boys and girls. It is June the 3rd. I can't even comment on what's going on in this country. So let's stick to motorcycles and my hair, which hasn't been cut in 2 months because of COVID. So I have sold, it appears, my Suzuki C50 to a guy who sounds like he's Scottish down in Fort Lauderdale. I am actually going to ride my Suzuki C50 from here to Daytona Beach. I'm doing it over 2 days because I'm old and I know I will be dying if I try to do the whole thing in 1 day. But yeah, so very exciting. So I haven't been to Daytona Beach yet. I've been to Sturgis, but not Daytona. So I am gonna ride the trusty Suzuki C50 down there. Now the one problem I have is the other day I just took all the stuff off of the C50 because I wanted to be solo and then to sell it some aftermarket stuff that I could use on my Valkyrie. So now I gotta go put all that stuff back on the 50 because I'm gonna need GPS, I'm gonna need the saddlebags back on, the backrest, the whole shebang. So it never fails. So that's the plan. Start putting stuff back on it and getting ready for this epic, for this 60-year-old man adventure. Good morning, boys and girls. It is Friday, June 5th, and I have sold my Suzuki C50, and I sold it to a gentleman down in Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna spend 2 days riding to Daytona Beach. He's gonna meet me there because I have a ride home from Daytona with a business associate of my wife. So I've got all kinds of stuff packed. I'm wearing my tech pants, but boy, they're so hot and sweaty. I actually took scissors and I cut ventilation holes in them, which I'm hoping will help. I've got all tech gear. The weather's going to be like 90 degrees and thunderstorms. And I have seen on multiple occasions reports that motorcycles are not safe in thunderstorms. It's not like a car where the electricity will go around the frame and protect you. You get hit on a motorcycle in a lightning storm, you're going to get hit. So I'm going to have to stop when those occur. But man, so hot and weather and all kinds of issues. But I think we're packed up and ready for a big adventure for a 64-year-old man. At least I'll figure out how to get to Daytona. So wish me luck. So I set off. I didn't get very far, and I realized I did forget something. I knew I was forgetting something. I need bungees on top of this to keep it from flapping all over the place. So I got about 3 miles down the road. There's a Lowe's up here. I'll get some bungee cords. So, hey boys and girls, good morning. It's Saturday, I don't know, June 5th, June 6th, I don't know. But here I am at the Savannah Hampton Inn. I'm all packed up and ready for the second leg of my journey to Daytona Beach to sell this guy to a nice Scottish fellow, I think he is. So, just got to do my last little bit of packing, hit the road, and off to Daytona. So boys and girls, started driving and went right into some rain, which wasn't too bad. But I was like falling asleep. I don't want to get tired. It sucks. So anyway, I pulled over, drink some more coffee and have a snack, and hopefully this tired feeling will go away soon. It's not good to fall asleep while riding a motorcycle on I-95. So, good afternoon, boys and girls, motorcycle fans. I'm back. Yeah, last 3 days I took a trip to Daytona Beach to sell my Suzuki C50 to a nice, I think he was Scottish gentleman, judging by his accent, Dave. So we loaded that up onto his pickup truck, which is always terrifying. Put that ramp up on his pickup, and I flew up there like Evel Knievel. is scary, man. There's, you know, because there's no place to put your feet. You got to get all the way up on the truck and then stop. It's very exciting. But anyway, so I sold the Suzuki C50. I know he's going to be happy with it. I sold the CB500X a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, whatever, to another guy who's also was named Dave, but in a different state, completely different guy. And he has sent me a text that he's riding it around and he's delighted with it, which, you know, again, I'm not surprised. That CB500X was great, and it had every single accessory you could put on it. And both of these guys got great deals. They both bought these bikes well below book, because I just wanted to move them and I wanted to subsidize my Valkyrie purchase. So all of that is accomplished. I still have to go to the DMV and sort out all the license plates and the title transfers and all that. I swung by the DMV earlier today and there was a line out the door, so I'm going to wait. Try again tomorrow. Today's a Monday, so maybe there's a lot of pent-up demand. So that's it. So now I got all this stuff that I have to put on the Valkyrie. And including, I'm going to put the legal Texas temporary plate on there. So there's no question about it being legal while I sort out the rest of this DMV stuff. But we're all done. The CB500X and the Suzuki have both been removed from my insurance, which together I think they saved me about $500 a year. So that was pretty good. And yeah, rock and roll. So I'm going to take a little bit of a ride. It's very hot today, very humid, slight chance of rain, showers in the area. So, but I'm going to take a quick ride because I'm dying to get back on the Valkyrie. And the story goes forth. And so there she is, the beast. There's just no other way to describe it. And it is hot, it is humid. And I am sweaty, I am stinky. So be glad that this is not smell tube. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not used to that touchy clutch after my trip to Daytona on the C50. So feels so good. So I got to put my throttle boss back on here. In fact, I should have done that right now. That wouldn't take any time at all. Screw it. It's gonna be a short ride. I got throttle boss. I need a power outlet for my phone. I need to put my X grip back on here. And then the other thing is, this giant touring windshield is just that, you know, be great for touring. But I'm not sure that I want to look through that, particularly with all the heat. No? Really? You know, you really won't let me in, huh? That's disappointing. All right, anyway, so yeah, X grip, power, but I've got this aftermarket windshield. It's a lot smaller than this one, and I think I'll at least give that a try, see what I think of it. Thank you. There you go. Faith in humanity restored. They let me in. What the hell is this? Dump trucks. We don't want no stinking dump trucks. Back in the saddle again, boy. Back in the saddle again. Just that mirror out. So yeah, so besides maybe a smaller windshield just for the summer,
Power, X grip for phone. I've got a power outlet for my heated vest. There's a nice little pigtail down here. So heated vest is covered for the hot weather. So yeah, man, I'm in good shape. And like I was just saying in the car, I mean, this thing, it's a beast. And it's a comfortable tourer, and it's a great cruiser. And that dump truck just hit me in the hands with a rock. So, you know, it's all good, buddy. And I've got my Texas temporary plate on. Look at this lean angle. Don't tell me about lean angle. Gee whiz. Hello. See what I'm saying here? This bastard will lean like a sport bike. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hello. Time to go. You can hear that rear tire skipping. This must be similar to what it feels like to ride a cruise missile.